Anyways, hello everyone. My name is Anecia Smith, and today I want to share a pretty embarrassing communication mishap that happened a few years back. Now, I've always been extremely shy, at least since I began school and started being introduced to new faces. My shyness has led me to fall into a few sticky situations in life, but this was probably the worst of all. So, it happened around the time I was in 10th grade, and I was going to go visit a university with the college prep program I was in at the time. College visits were super exciting to me because I got to see my potential future campus while goofing off with my friends. I may have been a little too excited that day. The morning of the trip, things got a little confusing. During my first period class, I hear on the intercom that they called down a few people for a field trip. Being honest here, I didn't even know who they called down that day, but all I heard was field trip, and I was like, for me? So I went down, and for a good overall 30 minutes, I sat in the main foyer and boarded the bus. Yet, in all that time, I failed to notice that there was not one familiar face I had seen. I felt something was odd once I got on, but I couldn't bring myself to ask anyone anything. The administrators finished attendance and we were off. As we drove a few miles and got on the highway, it officially dawns on me, I'm on the wrong bus. I undergo moments of internal panic before I think of just the person I need in situations like this. I quickly whipped out my phone and dialed the number in hopes of a response. It picks up and I'm like, Mom, I hopped on the wrong bus. My mom panics real hard, of course. No one wants to hear their baby say anything like that. After a questionnaire of how this even happened, she told me to speak to an administrator. I literally sat there shaking in nervousness for a few moments before she spoke up and was like, girl, speak up. I eventually tapped the administrator and let him know everything and let him speak with my mom about where we were headed. Funny thing is, the guy even told her that he didn't even recognize me. But nonetheless, the trip ended decently, and my friends never figured out why I never showed up that day. But I suppose the moral of the story is to always speak up when you get yourself in trouble, because being shy does not help at all in silly blunders like this.